of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Smith going to look to throw right away. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this is going to be a Bucks first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith, eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They run it again with Cook, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Here comes 3rd down at 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this wide past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. Cook up the gut. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Panthers have 10-6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Baylor tight. Hey, Kappa.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 2nd down, Cook. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Herbert off of play action. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers stay claim to a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer. But to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He sets to fire deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, try to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you told me to. And maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Off of play action, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Singletary again. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
13 next.
3rd and long, it's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Geno now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 13. Now it's Smith. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They snap it to Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. From the gun, here's Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they're going to speed things up here. Out of the gun, Smith. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Smith. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucks try it on fourth down to come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Buying time to his left. Herbert has it knocked free.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
21. Hey, Ray.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Hey, Ram. Let's go.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
5-9. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. It's Herbert. 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A game there of 30 big ones.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Herbert on 1st down now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Baylor Tiger.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Running for it, here's Cook, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
It's a turnover on down.
From his goal line here, Smith. And the ball is knocked out. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The Bucks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now is Geno. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Escaping the pressure right. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Again, Smith. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now Smith. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer, 69 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24, 13 our score. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sunday. Lion. Talk about it. Come on,
Smith. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Back to throw, Smith. He's going to let it go again. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bucks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Bucks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Herbert now to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force fourth down.
Baylor Tiger.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Bucks are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. This is 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Smith. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that could be a big